Hey guys, it's me, Dave. It's February 2nd, 2024, so it's Friday night. I just tried making a video and I ran out of space, so I deleted it and all this stuff. I know you guys want to hear more from me, but it's hard when you're throwing up all day long and all this stuff. I'm so exhausted when I get hit hard and I'm throwing up all day long. It really is exhausting. You think you're dying. I mean, you really do. You think you're dying, um, and stuff. So I know somebody said I have friends out here and all this stuff, and I thank you guys for watching these videos. I used to make a video every day, and I wasn't getting many views. Now I'm just distracted with the throwing up. That I don't make a video every day. I don't make a video that often anymore. And I'm sorry for that. If you guys want to hear from me. What I have been doing is I've been writing to Joe Biden, I've been writing to Amy Klobuchar, and I've been writing to Pete Stauber here in Minnesota, senators, congressmen, and I'm trying to get in front of Congress. I'm not only trying to get myself in front of Congress, I'm trying to get you guys in front of Congress. I'm trying to get Dr. Duncan in John Hall in front of Congress. If I got in front of Congress, I would ask them to join me. The only thing is, nobody's really listening to me. Amy Klobuchar wrote to me, and we gotta go through the legislator and all this stuff. This is a serious issue. You're being tortured, and you know. So I keep on writing her. I'm like, they're hitting my dogs. They're hitting me. I'm being tortured. I got injuries. The thing is with me, a lot of TIs don't have injuries. They dented my temples in, and they took a laser to my head. They just took a laser to my head. It's all chewed up. I do have physical injuries of this crime and of directed energy weapons and pulse microwave weapon hits. If anybody's ever new to my channel, you're not a TI or anything like that. I'm a targeted individual, and I'm being tortured. I'm being tortured in my home. I'm being tortured in my bed at night and during the day, and they're making me throw up. All day long. It's been going on for 9 months. Every other week or every few days or whatever. I'm being tortured, and that's the truth of it. A lot of us out there are being tortured. We're being hit in different ways. They're hitting our knees, they're hitting our feet, they're burning us, and and it's just it's such a cruel, inhumane program, and it's a war crime. It's a war crime. Now, Biden is busy. He's busy because he wants to get reelected. So he's traveling all over the place. I don't know if he's reading our letters or not. I don't know if they're letting him read our letters or not. But they do send me a response. The White House sends me a response. Amy Klobuchar sends me a response. Pete Stauber, he's up here in Duluth. He's a congressman. He won't talk to me at all. I leave messages on his Facebook account, and he doesn't respond. He doesn't say anything. He used to be a Duluth police officer, and he got into Congress. Now he's up for re-election, and I'm being tortured. I don't think he's going to get in again. He is a Republican. We're Democratic up here in northern Minnesota. Minnesota is Democratic. So I don't think he's going to get in again. He's kind of a scumbag. Joe Biden was just in town last week. Joe Biden came up to my city last week. I'm right on Lake Superior. I'm northern Minnesota, Duluth, Minnesota. I'm right on Lake Superior. I mean, Lake Superior is 2 miles from my house. And across the bridge is Superior, Wisconsin. And we got 2 bridges to go over to Superior, Wisconsin and all this stuff. So Joe Biden was up here. He was able to secure funding. Amy Klobuchar was here to secure funding, $400 million Tina Fey, I don't know, Tina Smith, I don't know what her name is, from Wisconsin was here, $400 million. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna we got a hybrid. It's called the High Bridge. Joe Biden came up here, and they're gonna build a new bridge. It's gonna be wider, safer, more secure, and all this stuff for semis. We got this is a big city for semis and freight and all this stuff because I'm close to Canada. So we got Canadians coming in bringing freight. We got us going up to Canada bringing freight and all this stuff. So it's a very busy thing around here. There's like 10,000 cars a day that go over this bridge, and then we got another bridge a couple miles down that we can go over Superior too. So Biden came up here. They're gonna tear down the old bridge, and they're gonna build a brand new bridge, which costs like $90 million. It's going to be like $90 million. Amy Klobuchar brought $400 million. Tina from Wisconsin brought $400 million. So they're going to build a brand new bridge. The Blocknick Bridge we call it the High Bridge, but it's the Blocknick Bridge. And they're gonna build a brand new bridge. The bridge was built in the 60s, and I can't even go over that bridge. The perps will make me scared to go over that bridge. So I can't even drive over that bridge because it kind of goes like this and stuff. So Biden was up here last week. And he was campaigning and all this stuff. So he's not hanging around the White House and all this stuff. He's all campaigning, trying to get reelected and all this stuff. It's between him and Trump. And I think I think he's going to beat Trump. Who I wanted to get in office is Kennedy. I want Kennedy to get in office. He is kind of awake on this technology. He's awake on certain things and abuses and stuff like that. And I wish he would get in office, But as far as my targeting goes, you guys, I'm just sitting here watching videos on YouTube. I went to Frank's call. Frank Allen is a perp, you guys. Frank Allen is a perp. My perps will tell him not to show up. I think I'm psychic in a way. I honestly think I'm psychic because I was sitting around today thinking, I don't think Frank's going to show up to his call. I went to the call's on hold. Frank didn't show up to his call. So the perps told him not to show up, because of me, and that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me at all because I can watch YouTube videos, van life people, and all this stuff, and so I really don't care if he shows up or not. So that's what's going on with me. It's Friday night. I'm just sitting here, I haven't. I shouldn't mention this, you guys. I shouldn't mention this, but I haven't got hit since Sunday. Since Sunday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Am I going to be throwing up all day? It's possible. I could be throwing up all day tomorrow. I could be throwing up all day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what's going to happen. But I haven't got hit all week. Remote monitoring and suggestions and images, and I always get that stuff, but they haven't made me throw up since Sunday. So I'm trying to gain weight back. I lost 7 pounds. I gained 4 back, and stuff like that. The the hospital called. The hospital called you guys. They're worried about my blood pressure because I'm so stressed out. I'm worried about being thrown up, and I'm just so stressed out right now. When I went to the hospital to gastro, I used to be a nursing assistant, so I know blood pressures, and the bottom number, you guys, was 125. Was 125 when I was at the gastro. The bottom number was 125. You know, what's normal blood pressure? What is it? 7/135 or something like that. You know, that's kind of normal. So I got to see my nurse practitioner. They're worried about me and all this stuff, and worried about my high blood pressure. She gave me medication for that, or something over the counter I could take for that, or you know, I don't know. I got to check my blood pressure tomorrow and see what it's at. But so my blood pressure's really high. They're worried about that. I'm worried about that. Am I gonna have a heart attack? Am I gonna have a stroke? Am I gonna end up in the hospital? You know, with high blood pressure that's so high that it's you know, really high. You know, so I gotta see my nurse practitioner for that. It just doesn't end, you guys. It doesn't. It doesn't end. You know, they're targeting my health, and it just doesn't end. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of other stuff going on. I will give you an update if I'm throwing up tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I will give you an update if I'm not eating and I'm just in bed throwing up. It stops around 5 o'clock. This guy works 7 to 7. It stops around 5 o'clock. I'll try to eat a meal. And it does stop. But so I try to eat a couple times. I made chili today. I made a big pot of chili today, and I ate a couple times today. And then I had a couple milkshakes, and you know, I'm trying to get some calories in me. I've been making milkshakes and eating cereal, eating, you know, roast. You know, my relative made roast yesterday, and I made chili today. So we're trying to eat, trying to gain back this weight. I was 200 pounds. I went down to 188. And now I'm back up to about 194 now. So I did gain a few pounds. So we're trying to keep me alive. You guys. Another thing is too, there's been a lot of people by the house. There's been a car sitting in front of my house, and they'll sit there for 3, 4, 5 hours. There'll be a car sitting in the alleyway facing my house, and they'll sit there for an hour. There's people that are in front parked at Cummings. We have a Cummings diesel repair. There's people out there sitting in the parking lot facing my house. So there are people around when I'm not getting hit, but when I'm getting hit, nobody's around. So what's the message? Are they sending a message to these guys? Are they sending a message to these guys to stop? You know, I really don't know. I don't know. But I've been contacting a lot of people, and the president, Amy Klobuchar, the FBI, and all this stuff. And now there's people around. They've been around for the last 3 or 4 days, watching the house. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the message is. I don't think they're trying to intimidate me. I think they're trying to intimidate the torturers. I've had, they made me cut my neck before, you guys, in 2015. They made me cut my neck by EGG heterodyne. They made me cut my neck. And what they do is that they're hooked up to your brain, and the what do you call it? The Hive Mind team member. He'll take a plastic knife. And go like this, and they can make you almost cut your neck. I did cut my neck with a box cutter, you guys. I had a big slash on my neck. At that point, there was a big black brand new Cadillac sitting in front of my house with the lights on. I think they were going to stop this program. He was either CIA or FBI, and they still didn't stop. They kept on torturing me. Do I think they're still alive now? I don't think they're still alive now. I don't think so. But they don't stop. There could be a CIA agent. There could be the president sitting in front of my house, and they won't stop. They think they're untouchable. They're methed out, coked out, smoking weed all day long, drinking all day long, smoking meth, coked out, sniffing coke. I don't know what these people are on, but they got to be on drugs. There's nobody that could be this evil. Nobody could be this evil. It's not supercomputer. It's these people. You know, yeah, they're going, this supercomputer ain't doing this by itself. No. It's these people. So anyway, this is getting 16 minutes, you guys. I'm just watching videos on YouTube and stuff, and I'll try to keep in touch. More. It just depends on how bad I'm being hit. I spent a week in bed, you guys, and I did not go anywhere, and I threw up for a week, and then I had a couple days off, and I threw up for like 4 or 5 more days. And I'm trying to stay alive. You guys. I'm trying to eat whatever I can. I got some ravioli, I got some Chef Boyardee spaghetti noodles and ravioli, and I got some noodles and ramen, and I'm trying to stay alive. I'm trying to make milkshakes. I got Ensure. When I drink the Ensure, they make me throw it up. So, I'm trying to stay alive, you guys. It's been going on for 9 months. I'm trying to, throwing up. I've been throwing up since last May, you guys. Almost a year. So I'm trying to stay alive. January is the worst month I've ever had. January is the first month. I mark it down on my calendar every time that I'm throwing up, and how many hours and all this stuff. And they're cycle, and they don't stop. And why am I getting so hard? I have no idea, unless some big threat. I wish somebody would come and get me out of here. And bring me to safety. Me and Tanner, So I'm gonna cut this off. You guys have a good night and good weekend, and I'm sorry we're all going through this. We got to stop this. I've been writing to people like crazy, you guys, and we got to stop this. And if somebody would just listen to me and get me in front of Congress, that means you could go in front of Congress with me. We could have a team of people in front of Congress, and we can invite Duncan and Dr. John Hall, and we could all get in front of Congress and stop this, because it's too much. It needs to be stopped. We gotta stop this. I'm not gonna stop fighting until I die. So I'll talk to you guys later.